G'day everyone and welcome to VHS Openings. I'm Lachlan, Patterson. Now our VHS opening for tonight is Richmond 2001 season highlights, 2001 VS from 7 Sport, and here we go.
Thrillers, nail-biters, heartstoppers. Those magical matches that have the knuckles white and the adrenaline pumping. Join us as we relive some of the great finishes in modern football. The very best from Essendon, Richmond and Hawthorn. Games that have the ticker working overtime. The latest releases from Australian Football Video. Heartstoppers are out at these stores now.
Or go to your local op stores or ebay.com, or wherever videos are sold.
Without a finals appearance since 1995, the year 2001 loomed as the season Richmond had to do something to finally earn respect and deliver on the promise they and most of the football world knew they had. Nothing less than a finals berth would suffice. Second-year coach Danny Frawley had grander plans though, eyeing off a top 4 finish as the main goal of the season, and with it, a realistic campaign for the club's first premiership in more than 20 years. After missing much of 2000, the extended break resulting from the Sydney Olympics allowed Matthew Richardson extra time to recover from a debilitating foot injury. When it came to the round 1 clash with the previous year's grand finalist Melbourne, Richo was fit and back in a big way.
Inside 50, Richo! He's got it!
Too strong, too good.
In terms of starts, it was as good as it gets. The Tigers with 7 goals in the opening quarter.
Kicks towards the goal square, and the mark's been taken by Ordens.
A controversial change of captaincy saw Wayne Campbell take the reins from Matthew Knights. While most people had an opinion on Danny Frawley's decision to alter the leadership structure, the players themselves adapted easily. Knights kicking a goal after the three-quarter time siren that swung the momentum back the Tigers' way.
The Tigers lead by 28 points at three-quarter time. Zilla been handy today to Chappie. Heads to the centre square.
Inside 50,
Campbell.
and the mark's been taken unbelievably by Campbell.
Campbell's 24 possessions and 3 goals are best on ground performance.
Oh, shocking handball. Campbell snaps and kicks a goal.
The 31-point victory set Richmond off on the right foot, and it was a win welcomed by the coach. Always a tough proposition, the Western Bulldogs loomed as a difficult round 2 opponent. Richardson, meanwhile, was still settling back into the swing of things. Little did anyone know that the battle at the MCG would be one of the league's most controversial of the season, with Tony the Brittore, the antagoniser, and Matthew Knights on the receiving end.
Oh, it's on. It's Willie on here at the MCG. A massive fight. They've come from everywhere, and oh my goodness, Matty Knights has got blood all over his face. It is unbelievable here at the MCG. One of the biggest fights we've seen for a long, long time.
With the champion on board leaving the field, those left behind flew the flag.
Liberatore goes down.
The Bulldogs settled better after the fracas. Their lead, though, was just 8 points at quarter time. Frawley didn't hide his emotions about the night's incident at the break, showing the umpires and leaving little doubt about his feelings.
Pointing at the umpires. Now, he can't do that.
It didn't spur his side on, though. 5 goals to the Bulldogs' 10 after half-time, just not enough. Frawley didn't dwell on the result, Instead looking forward to the rematch later in the year, still seething about his fallen champion, he promised payback.
Well, all I can say is listen, the Richmond Football Club are a really proud club, and it'll be payback time at some stage.
President Clinton Casey was fuming as well and didn't mince words.
Is that Matthew Knights was king hit by Tony Liberatore right out there on the MCG. The only reason you'd expect a club to condone such appalling conduct would be if a player was acting under instructions.
The players had to get their minds back on the job for round 3's match against Brisbane, albeit without Brad Ottens and Nick Daffy, both missing through injury. The Lions had always struggled at the MCG.
So, wrap up for this edition of Fierce Hobbings. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to take a question in Fierce Views, Fierce Hobbings, Fierce Bros, and from the Vault, put them in the comment section below. Don't forget to put those thumbs up and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed the video much I have on Richmond's season highlights for 2001. And tonight's edition of Fierce Hobbings is dedicated to the memory of Danny Frawley. RIP Spud, we miss you, mate. Anyway, well for now, thank you for watching. This has been AFL on 7. Good night, everyone.